Here we are at the Parkersburg High School Memorial Fieldhouse. I'm Evan Honestingle with the Wood County Technical Center broadcast program. And today is a wrestling match. So they're already going at it. Between Huntington and Parkersburg High School. It's like he's got him in a hold right there. It's like the and they're back up, and it's like time was called on that one. And they reset the clock. And they're rolling all over the place. For a second there, didn't know who was going to come out on top. It's like it looks like the Big Reds player really has an upper hand in this match. With 58 seconds left. Looks like he has him down. .15 seconds left. This looks like the Huntington has got an upper hand on him. Not quite. And time. And the ref and the judges are going to make their decisions. And some gesticulation right there to the judges, probably about a headlock or something. And they're going again with the clock reset. Looks like Huntington scored a point right there. Score is now 8-2 with Parkersburg in the lead. And looks like Huntington has a pretty good hold on him. I don't know if that. I can't tell who's winning at the moment. Like from some aspects, it looks like the Parkersburg player is winning, but from other aspects, it looks like the Huntington. Now it's definitely the Huntington. And about 30 seconds left. Looks like the ref is really getting down and evaluating this. And they're starting over again, 19 seconds left. And that was the end of that. Parkersburg High School won that match.
For the Highlanders, Parkersburg High School, Sam Phillips.
Like BJ Chafin versus Sam Phillips, getting ready for their match. And they're at it.
Starting in the neutral position. Referee has not yet signaled the point. Out of bounds. A lot of intensity in this particular weight class, Evan.
Yes.
He's going for the pin. Big Red struggling on the mat.
And it looks like there's a penalty.
Looks like that was 2 points for Huntington.
The minute left on the clock. Out of bounds, looks like.
And Big Red starting on the mat, Chafin up top. And Big Red's come out early, not wanting to get on the mat.
And out of bounds again.
Yes. Chafin has him on this attempt, trying to get him in a leg lock. And I believe that they're going for a cradle at this point. Can't quite get there.
So the Huntington school has upper hand at this point with 18 seconds left.
In the first part of this period.
They're almost out of bounds. for a second.
And Chafin certainly dominated this first period. Individual score right now, Huntington 4, the Big Red 0. That is not a cumulative score as we go into the second period. And Chafin clearly in control as this period begins. Struggling, still in control, trying to roll him. There he has him. And Parkersburg High School reverses the effects. Chapin still in control. 2 points for the Big Reds now on that reversal. Big Reds going for the pin. Cannot get him. Half Nelson at this point, and Chafin still in control. Another 2 points for Huntington, Evan. Minute 6 left in this second period. Individual scores, Big Reds 3, Huntington 6.
And it looks like they're almost all out of bounds on
Not quite.
Parkersburg.
Big Reds trying to pull him out, pulling. Big Reds spring up quickly there. Oh, Huntington trying for the takedown. Not quite. And there. No points awarded as yet. Pushing, going for the pin. Can't get both shoulders down.
5 seconds left.
Looks like Huntington may be awarded 2 additional points there. And the referee is discussing the score, and
Looks like they were awarded 2 additional points.
score is now Huntington 8, Big Reds 3. Third period underway. Chafin for Huntington still very much in control, but the Big Reds coming back now. Chafin struggles to get out of bounds, and it will be called. Big Reds were awarded 2 additional points, bringing the score 8-5. Struggling, Chafin looks to be able to get control, although And the Big Reds take him down. They have a hold of one arm.
Less than a minute left in this period.
Hearing some yelling from the coaches on both sides. Too high on him. Pull back.
30 seconds left.
Big Reds are unable to roll him over at this point with only 8 seconds left. It looks like Huntington will take this match, Evan.
Winner, 119 pounds, Huntington scored 8-5, B.J. Chapin.
And that B.J. Chapin is the 119-pound weight class winner.
125-pound class of the Highlanders of Huntington, Josh Canterbury, of the Parkersburg High School Big Reds, Rex Windland.
So it will be Canterbury and Winland at 125. Winland for the Parkersburg Big Reds. Again, starting in the neutral position. Oh, Huntington looks like they're going to get 2 points on that takedown. And Canterbury looks to be pretty aggressive at this point, Evan.
Yes.
You may have a better line. Oh, looks like he was going for the pin, and Winland narrowly escapes that. Shoulders are not quite down. Canterbury can't quite get the hold. Winland is able to keep one shoulder up off the ground with 1:06 left in the first period. Still trying Winland, keeping one shoulder just off the ground, but I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to hold out. Canterbury is very aggressive, and it's Canterbury with the pin. And that pin came in the first period. That's the 130 pound weight class. It is Waldeck. And Barrows for the Big Reds.
And it already looks like Huntington sort of has the upper hand in this.
The Highlanders are being very aggressive tonight in every match we've seen so far. Out of bounds. Burrows able to stop. Not quite able to get his arms around there. And he does. Trying to get him on the takedown. Oh, and into a little trouble here, as that didn't quite work, I think, the way he expected it to, Evan. Barrows still avoiding the pin at this point. 1:17 left in the first period. Huntington awarded 2 points. I can't quite see his hands, Evan, from this vantage point. Can you?
Yes.
Oh,
And looks like they just rolled him.
Another 2 points awarded to Huntington. He can get him back up there. And he is going for it. Highlanders right now in these last 3 matches we've seen have been very aggressive. But Barrows is doing a good job of holding him off.
Two seconds left.
And Huntington awarded 2 more points. Individual score now. The Highlanders 6, the Big Reds 0. And it will be Barrows down, Rockwell up. Has him, I believe that's called a full Nelson. Unable to get the pin working off Barrows' foot this time in a cross position.
And it looks like he got him and was pinned down.
Another 2 points were awarded.
10-0.
A minute and 11 left.
Huntington in the lead.
Struggling Barrows. Huntington awarded 3 more points. Barrows trying to get a hold of his own, but is unable to do that. And Huntington clearly in control at this point with 15 seconds left in the second period. And again, Barrows narrowly escaping the pin. Individual scores at this point would be Rockwell 13, Barrows nothing. Cumulative scores, the Highlanders 9, Parkersburg High School Big Reds 10. And again, Huntington, another 2 points. And the Highlanders win again.
The Highlanders building wall there. Now wrestling at 135 pounds, the Huntington Highlanders, Chance Donahoe, Parkersburg High School Big Reds, and Eddie Haysla.
Starting a new match right here.
And again, Huntington very aggressive, but Mason comes out on top this time for the Big Reds. Parkersburg High School has 2 points awarded to them.
Out of bounds.
I know, Evan, we've all kind of got the crud this evening. We apologize for the coughing. escape 1 point for the Highlanders.
It's like
Oh, and the Highlanders completely reverse position. Gives them 2 more points as they're whistled out of bounds. And the Highlanders down.
Slam right there. What are you trying to do?
And Meslin trying.
Looks like PHS. Big Reds leading this one by 1, 4-3. Out of bounds. Score tied up now at 4-4 for this period. Less than 10 seconds left.
All tied up as we go into the second period. 2 minutes on the clock. Big Reds on top. In the up position.
He slams him.
Big Reds trying to regain control of this match. Struggling. Huntington trying to get out of bounds to start anew. Maslin won't let go. I know they practice like this every day, Evan, but that just has to hurt.
Looks like it would be
uncomfortable anyway when they pull that arm, that shoulder back. Huntington, they're checking the hold and they call it out of bounds. Huntington awarded 1 point for breaking the hold. Donahoe in the lead now.
less than a minute left. About 30 seconds left. Looks like he's about to pin him.
And he escapes.
Big Red's now in the lead by 1, score 6-5. Score now 7-5.
34 seconds left in this second period. Parkersburg with the takedown. And Huntington awarded 2 points for the break. That will even the score at 7-all as we go into the third period. And Huntington again on top, rolling, going for the pin. And Parkersburg has been able to maneuver, but he can't get a good position either. Parkersburg with 2 points on the reversal. Meslin trying, can't quite get there. Pushing.
Less than a minute left in this period.
And Huntington manages to reverse it. 2 points there. Again, the score all tied up with 45 seconds left in this final period. And this is when it gets exciting. Two wrestlers very evenly matched.
"15 seconds left. It's still tied up.
Two seconds. And we are at a tie. Actually, no, we are not, Evan. Huntington was awarded 1 point. Huh. We again start in the neutral position, and they're taking that point off. We have 1 minute left in this, dare I call it, overtime round. And the Big Reds moving quickly now, trying to get him down. He's going for the pin.
Big Red's now in the lead by in the lead with 11 to 9.
Working,
So he has him pinned.
pushing.
30 seconds left.
The Big Reds really need this pin to try and even up the score, the number of matches that have been won by the Highlanders. And Parkersburg Big Reds get the pin in the 135 weight class.
He does a celebratory backflip kind of thing.
And that brings the cumulative score will now change. In the 140-pound weight class. And starting in the neutral position, again, very aggressive in this weight class as well. Phillips certainly comes out.
It looks like they're trying to pull each other out of bounds, but now they're back.
Trying to get a cradle here. Working, can't quite get there. Phillips not giving him any room. Huntington stretching. Kind of looks like Phillips can't decide whether to go for the out of bounds or try and reverse this.
Looks like he's going for that reversal. A minute left.
Huntington going for the pin immediately. Huntington gets 3 on that for a total of 5 so far.
Like 30 seconds left in this period.
Every match, Evan, looks almost identical with the quality of wrestling we see going on here tonight. Very aggressive. Huntington very hungry for this win. Weight class is very equally matched. And at the end of the first period for 140 pounds, it is the Highlanders up by 5. Cumulatively speaking, in terms of teams, though, it is the Big Reds ahead 16-14. Working. 1 point for the escape for the Highlanders.
Score in this is now 6-0.
Phillips still working, very aggressive. He's trying. Oh, huge reversal for Huntington. 2 points for that. And it looks, nope, not quite there yet. Still not quite out of bounds.
Minute left.
And they finally call it. Big Reds start now in the down position. Phillips really trying hard to get out of there. Huntington is just not giving him any opportunity to escape at this point.
30 seconds remaining. Huntington is still in the lead, 11-0. Here's that the Big Reds will not be able to recover during this.
Best way that they could recover right now is to get the pin. If he can reverse this and go for the pin, we will be in a completely different ball game here. Figuratively speaking, of course. Huntington now awarded 3 more points.
Beginning of the 3rd period, score is still 14-0. You're rolling all over the place.
Still trying, pushing. You can see the strength of these wrestlers' arms. The level of training that they have to go to understand and get in and out of these positions is amazing to me. Going for the pin, I don't think he has it yet. Phillips really struggling, trying to get out of there. Still has one shoulder up. It could be a fatal error there, and Huntington Highlanders win that match with the pin. And Easton gets the credit. That will have a significant change on the score.
The cumulative with Huntington leading at 20 by 4 points against PHS with 16 points.
We are in the 155-pound weight class now, and Hamilton just on fire.
Ooh, way out of bounds, almost onto the wood part of the floor.
Hamilton certainly coming up very aggressive for the Big Reds. Turner certainly isn't giving up. And again, they will be called out of bounds. Turner has quite a reversal of fortune there. Although, if Hamilton can get him, nope, can't. And he's going for the pin. Hamilton escapes narrowly. Huntington now awarded 2 additional points.
A minute remaining.
Turner with 4 in this match. Hamilton still not giving up, pulling away. Looks like Turner is trying to get the cradle on him right here. And he does. Key to staying alive is keep both those shoulders up. Hamilton looking for a mistake on Turner's part so he can capitalize.
Less than 10 seconds left.
Huntington awarded 3 additional points. The score is now Turner 10 and Hamilton 0 for the Big Reds. And Huntington will begin in the down position. And Turner certainly taking advantage of that initial takedown. The score now 12-0. Hamilton struggling, trying to get the cradle, as is Turner at this point. At least it looks that way from this vantage point, Evan. Can't quite get there.
It's like Huntington has
Huntington again in the same position they were in at the end of the first period. Hamilton still stretching, keeping one shoulder up. Turner just can't seem to get that other shoulder down. Huntington awarded 3 additional points now. And the Highlanders take that match with 55 seconds left in the second period.
Now wrestling at 152 pounds for the Highlanders, Chris Brent. For the Big Red, Brandon Rubel.
And it is Brent against Rubel at the 152-pound weight class. The intensity of this particular match is actually palpable. And the Highlanders seem to capitalize on every little misstep by the Big Reds. And the Big Reds turning the tables. Rubel going for the pin, can't quite get that other shoulder down. Forcing.
less than a minute left.
And Rubel with the pin in the 152-pound weight class for the Big Reds. And again, that is something that the Big Reds here desperately needed in tonight's matchup.
Now wrestling for the Highlanders, Shane Frischler. For the Big Reds, Sean Graham.
Sean Graham on the mat for the Big Reds. Again, another high intensity match. Out of bounds. Out of bounds again, still no points for either wrestler. Starting from the neutral position.
It's like they are totally locked up, still standing. Either player wants to make the first move.
You're right, Evan, and it looks like they're so equally matched that there just isn't any leeway. No misstep right now to capitalize on. Reaching, and the Highlanders get 2 for the takedown. Graham trying desperately to escape here. He's very calm, working very patiently. And the Highlanders going for the pin. Graham has to keep one shoulder up. Huntington awarded 3. On the hold, he's got him in the cradle. And he has him for the pin.
Huntington is in the lead by 3 on the cumulative score. Never mind, actually, they're in the lead by a lot more now, 31-22.
One. And it is Camaris and Milhone in the 171-pound weight class. Milhone for the Big Reds. And it's 181 pounds. I believe that's what he said, Evan. And Milhone with the takedown and whistled out of bounds.
Big Reds now have 2 in this.
Milhone dominating right now. Waiting, watching. Can't quite, and he's going for the pin. He's got to keep those shoulders inside the ring on the mat. And they will call it out of bounds. Crowd certainly didn't like that call, Evan. Milhone very aggressive, getting him in the cradle, rolling him, and right there, working, not letting up, trying to get that other shoulder down without losing a grip or momentum. Looks like he's in position. He's going to try and roll him one more time. 3 points for Milhone.
He's trying to pick him up.
That didn't work, so we're going to try the takedown another way. But that could be, oh, Milhone reverses it. I was going to say that could be a mistake. Out of bounds. It's Milhone with 5. 32 seconds left in this first period. Again, Milhone. Maris up. Maris with 1. It's interesting to watch some of the former wrestlers for the Big Reds sitting in the stands tonight, watching their reactions. And as we begin the second period, Evan, it is Milhone with 5, Camaris with 1. And that you can hear the Highlanders coaches in the background yelling, he's going for it, stay up. And the Big Reds, Milhone still has a hold of him, maneuvering out of bounds now.
And he's trying to pick him up again, but he should have learned from the last time that it does not seem to be effective.
He does have him down on the mat this time, although it's certainly not getting very far with him. Milhone still trying to get his hands on that cradle. Trying a different tactic this time, but again, out of bounds. Somehow that wrestling area just doesn't seem big enough for the size of these two wrestlers.
No.
Out of bounds.
And looks like they're struggling against each other, trying to push one out of the bounds. And looks like they succeeded.
Good strategy when you don't have the upper hand. Take him out of bounds and start anew. I'm not sure. Oh, no. Huntington didn't quite have a hold of them. Milhone still working.
"20 seconds left. And the Big Reds in the lead at the end of the second period with 5-4.
The Big Reds start the third period in the down position. Milhone is really going to have to be aggressive in this period, considering the starting position, to get out of that and back on top. He's not quite able to break the hold and roll him over, but maybe with some leverage. Not yet. He gets 1 point for the escape. Minute 36 left. In the final, what appears to be the final period of this match. And Milhone had him down for a moment. He's got him wrapped up. If he can get the right level, he's going for the pin. And this is where physics comes into play. Leverages, angles, juxtaposition of one weight against the other. Milhone holding on for all he's worth. 3 more points had been awarded to him. The score is 8-4 with 32 seconds left on the clock. And as we have seen, Evan, anything can happen in those last few seconds.
Less than 10 remaining.
this point, all Milhone has to do is continue to hold him down and not let him up. And Milhone, the winner, certainly adding to the team score.
Now wrestling at 215 pounds for the Highlanders Rhinestown Capitals. For the Big Reds, Tyler Reynolds.
And it's Reynolds for the Big Reds.
They're going straight out of bounds.
We get into some of the big boys here. Tries for the takedown, no good.
Less than a minute in the first period. The score still 0-0.
Again, very evenly matched. Big Reds have a slight advantage on height.
It almost appears as if they are worn out already.
And that's true, Evan. The higher the weight class, the more easily exhaustion seems to hit. Because there's a lot more body to move around. And the score remains 0-0 at the end of the first period. The Highlanders opt for the down position. And Reynolds has him down on the mat. Big Reds would really like to see a pin here. And the Highlanders up. But it looks like the Big Reds still have control.
Now less than a minute remaining in the second period. The score is still tied.
They're checking the hold. Referee down on the mat. Reynolds just can't seem to get him into the cradle that he wants him in. Certainly isn't going to let him up either. Referee checking the clock. Holds him over, going for the pin. Not quite there. And still no score at the end of the second period. And the Big Reds now begin the third period in the down position. Oh, nope, they've changed their mind. They'll start in the neutral position.
It appears the Big Reds have already got a point for something.
Should have been 1 point for the continuous hold that they had, I believe. And Reynolds trying to get him, keep him in bounds and take him down. Oh. And the fans don't like that call. No points awarded to Huntington for the takedown. Reynolds still very aggressive.
And with a minute left, Big Reds in the lead by 1.
As they call them out of bounds. Again, the wrestlers in the neutral position. And Huntington now on top, but Reynolds is not giving up.
30 seconds left. So out of bounds, perhaps.
Reynolds knows he's been able to get him to the mat. And it's just merely a matter of time if he can get him there. But either way, a win will boost the team score. 7 seconds left as they're called out of bounds.
The Big Reds won that.
And it looks like we will have our heavyweights coming up. And it's Kelly and Gibson. Aggressive very early on. No points awarded as yet. A lot of give and take going on right now. Neither one seemed to be able to get a good hold. But Kelly looks to definitely be the aggressors that go out of bounds.
With 58 seconds remaining.
As the wrestlers go back to the neutral position, Kelly for the Big Reds really pushing on Gibson for the Highlanders. bit of dancing, trying to find the right kind of leverage, waiting for just that one misstep where he can get him down on the mat. And at the end of the first period, Evan, the score is 0-0. Highlanders start in the down position.
And looks like PHS got him down. Trying to pin him. I think they're about to go out of bounds though.
Looks like Kelly's aware of that. So is Gibson. Gibson trying to go out. Kelly trying to keep him in. Minute 38 left. Again, Kelly trying to get him back down on the mat, and he does. Not gracefully. Huntington, Gibson really, and he has him in a position that he wanted him but couldn't hold on to him. He's working him now on that shoulder. Referee checking. Looks like that one shoulder's still up. And it is Kelly with the pin for the Big Reds. And it is the Highlanders winning 37-28 in this match. Interesting match tonight.
Yes.
According to the official scorebook, we had the score somewhat differently, but that's okay. Both schools very equally matched and certainly both aggressive for this evening. We would like to take this opportunity to thank Wood County Schools, the Wood County Technical Center, and most of all, our partner in education, CAS Cable, for the opportunity to stretch our wings a little bit and learn something new. I'm Lori Ullman Wright alongside Evan Onestingle. And we thank you and good night.